persona.
Hello, everyone! Dude Manager Down 3 here, Slacksticks Harbinger, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. In the last part, my computer was not being nice to me, and well, we established a new social link, Kenji, and the Magician Arcana. And I got a couple of my stats boosted, so yeah. In this part, there's going to be a little bit more action because I'm venturing myself into Tartarus. So, we talked with Mitsuru, we have choices, we can check everyone's status where, yeah, she just determines on who's sick and who isn't. I don't need to know the stats of each member. And then we can just talk to her casually. It says, if an enemy dodges when you attack with a close-range weapon such as a sword, there's a possibility that you may falter. However, continuous attacks with a sword will inflict a great amount of damage. Contrarily, there is no danger of stumbling when you use a far-range weapon, such as a bow. However, a bow is nowhere near as powerful as a sword. I see that you can use both types of weapons. It's important to think about these advantages and disadvantages when choosing between the two. Yeah, the main character is a jack of all trades, so he can wield like I said, every single weapon except for two exceptions. So, yeah. If you get knocked down when you're tired, it'll be hard to get back up. If you don't get up fast enough, you'll become the enemy's main target. Yeah, and then you'll get your ass handed to you. Hi. My persona seems to be good at healing, using skills like Dia. I'm not wearing a nurse's uniform, but you can come to me if you need a healing. Yeah, right, a nurse's uniform. What's so funny? You need to be hot in order to pull off a nurse's uniform, and you're definitely not. Why, you little... Okay, I'm gonna hurt you and pay for that. Hi. Damn, dude, you can use so many different types of weapons. Everyone else can use one type of weapon. For me, it's a two-handed sword. That's because real men fight with katanas. Isn't that real men fight with their fists? With a katana, you can sometimes hit an enemy over and over, and it's super strong. Consider me the main attacker of the team. I'm one bad motherfucker. Although sometimes I fall down when an enemy dodges my attack, but don't worry about that. Yeah, the two-handed sword has really good attack, but pretty shitty accuracy. Well, the bow has some low accuracy, but that's beside the point. Alright, let's go to a Tartarus. And as they've mentioned, all of your party members can only wield one type of weapon, and that's exclusive to them. While you can wield every single one in this game. In Portable, you are exclusive to one-handed swords. And one other person in this game shares your, well, your first weapon, as in that person can wield one-handed swords as well. Okay, so we only have 2 party members, so let's just stick with that. And, okay, venturing up to the giant clock thing. And also, why would you need a clock in Tartarus? It's always going to point at midnight. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of these interspersed amongst its floors. So interspersed is a word. I know I told you that the layout changes each day, but these barriers seem to be in fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. I'm counting on you. That is a challenge in of itself, because this first block is one of the hardest ones. And that only has the excuse that this is the beginning of the game. I detect a great source of power above you. It's still relatively far away, but keep your guard up nonetheless. Okay, so I'm going to discuss most of my complaints about Tartarus right about now. So, the thing about Tartarus is that it's essentially a dungeon crawler thing, and this game does have a dungeon crawler aspect. And oh yeah, you can combine the power of two personas to create a special skill known as a fusion spell. A fusion spell is very powerful, but you must have two personas in your arsenal to use it. One of those two personas must be assigned. Once you have used the fusion spell, it will appear in the menu. Ignitions for using it will also be displayed. Try to discover as many fusion spells as you can. With Orpheus and Apsaris' power, you are able to use Cadenza. Cadenza is a healing move. Restores 50% of HP and evasion up for the party. This is actually Yosuke's third persona ability. And that's and also about using your weapons. Your weapons have like degrees on them. Like there's a first degree attack where you just attack once. There's a second degree attack where you deal more damage than the first degree. And then there's a third degree, which I just demonstrated here, where I actually knock down an enemy. See?
A complete victory. Great job.
And speaking of great, I'm in the great status, and oh my god, there's the death. I'm not gonna pick that. If you pick a card with a skull and crossbones on it, you'll summon the Reaper. Or at least the Reaper will become closer. The Reaper is a dangerous enemy. At least in this game where he's almost impossible to beat. Without certain skills.
There are 4 enemies. Strike first.
And I'm not going to talk about any more than that because, oh god, it would have been hard to beat that Reaper the first time. I came close once. Wait, I actually did beat the Reaper once, and the only way that you can beat the Reaper is by, like, near the end of the game, where you actually have some personas with give a damn skills. Alright, I'm gonna need Apsaris because these guys are weak to ice. And also see, when I switch to Apsaris, she also can use Cadenza, so, yeah. You just have to make sure you have one of the ingredients listed, and you have to make sure they're always in the party.
You have the potential to grow
Alright, I'll take the sword, and oh my god. Oh sweet, an imitation katana. Alright, 1,097 yen, and sometimes these briefcases just have the weirdest numbers inside them. It's like they just randomly generate the numbers. Like, okay, we're just gonna select 2 random numbers up to the screen. Oh my fucking god!
2 enemies detected.
These guys are weak to ice, if I remember correctly. Sweet.
Excellent attack.
Oh yeah, and I'm in the great status. That means I'm able to do a lot more critical attacks. And that's an example of a first degree attack. Haha, Junpei. Oh, thanks Yukari.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Fine. Yeah, let's beat him up even though he has 1 HP left.
That was easy.
I'm going for the wand. I am good at these. I know all the tricks for these, so yeah, I'll describe the tricks when they actually do pull off some more stuff. But all you really have to worry about is just keep an eye on the card because they'll just swap it back and forth.
2 enemies detected. Strike first. Yes, excellent attack.
And just to finish my statement about being in the great status, there is less of a chance that you will become tired, and you will get a lot more criticals if you fight with just plain attacks. Even when you use attacks from your persona, like Orpheus's Bash.
What a stunning victory.
Okay, really nothing new. I already got all the personas that you can get on the first level. Okay, so I guess I can describe some of the complaints I do have about Tartarus. For one thing, the music is boring. It's like over and over, no matter what floor or block you're in. Yes, I know, this place is in a maze, and yeah. If you go back to the main hub place, the place where Mitsuru is, and all your party members, and there's the stairs, holy crap. You can refuel your HP and SP instantly, but you have to traverse through the block that you were in if you didn't already make it to a checkpoint. And we're going to come to a checkpoint soon enough.
2 enemies detected. Strike.
Alright, you guys should know most of these weaknesses already. I'm hardly going to skip through most of these because I actually do have things to talk about. But in the future, I will be skipping most of these fights if you already know the weaknesses to them. As in, when I already encountered them once.
What a stunning victory.
I guess the thing that just makes this sort of a walkthrough is that I'm going to be demonstrating all the weaknesses, well, to the best of my knowledge. And I'm going to make sure to show that. And I leveled up. Sweet. I also like the victory music. No. Okay, bringing back to my point. What I was thinking of doing before was actually, during my Tartarus explorations, I was going to do, like, biographies while this video is sped up. But the thing is about that, some of the biographies wouldn't be, like, long enough to stretch itself out to when I actually reach the first checkpoint.
3 enemies detected.
So,
Strike first.
and also, research for Persona 3 FES is kind of hard due to there being not enough information and all that. I think I discussed that before, and wow, you frickin' suck. Fine, it's up to me.
There are 2 left. Nice.
Alright, switching to Orpheus. So, instead, I'm gonna do my best to do some commentary in between these sections, but otherwise,
Another enemy defeated.
if I can't come up with any commentary for it, I will just speed up the video. I'll speed up the video and play some sort of music. But I have said before that the music in the background when you're exploring Tartarus is boring, so just because the music just doesn't change. And it isn't until you get another party member when you can actually change the music to something a little more interesting. So instead of listening to this music and just me commentating, I will be putting my own music.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
I'm not afraid really because, well, I'm stronger than you guys and I can just do this. Hee hee. What do you mean? What? What is this Pokemon shit? Okay, die. It happened again! Are they left with just 1 HP? Okay, whatever. Give me that chest. Rubber sole. Okay, that's shoes. That boosts evasion. Okay, engineer boots, yeah, I'll wear that. That's money. So I will be replacing my music, replacing this music with some of my own. So it will depend, like, from what I've decided, it's gonna depend on, like, what floor I'm in and really what is the mood that I should partake in this. Because, like, I have tons of music on my computer, so I'm just gonna slap it on there. Except for a couple where I'm just gonna save those for, like, certain things. Because if you haven't seen my Persona 4 run, I just, I slap music whenever there's exams. Because I don't commentate during exams because I don't know why. I'm experienced from testing. So I just slap music on there. Alright, am I in the, okay, all I'm really doing is just traversing through this floor. If I want to do some level grinding, I'm going to do that off screen. But I won't be advancing into new blocks or even going into new floors if I'm going to be level grinding. Yeah, it's going to be on the next floor. And I'm not worried about the first boss. Or, wait a minute. Oh, crap. I need a bow. Oh shit! Oh yeah, I remember. In this game and in Portable, you're able to run away from the shadows instead of Persona 4 Golden, where you are forced to fight them. Or well, you're not forced. It's just they're relentless. They'll chase you to the ends of the dungeon.
2 enemies detected.
Oh, and these are new enemies. Awesome.
Attack again.
And these things actually survive my attack without surviving with 1 HP or something.
Attack again.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of
That is still useful.
What a stunning victory.
Okay, give me some wand. You also have a time limit to do these. Like, you can take as much time as you want just in looking at the thing, but there is a limited amount of time for you to actually choose what you want. It's like, they're just assuming that, oh, well, the character may have forgotten what they're looking for, so we just sped up the time limit. So be wary of that. However, if you, like, keep track of what card you want, then you should be fine. And, oh yeah, depending on the shadow size, like, that shadow is a small shadow, that means a single enemy will come out when I attack it. If the enemy is big like that, that means, like, well, there can be a max of 4 in this range. So the biggest shadow that you can find will have 4 enemies on there. And I am out of SP. This is troubling.
A wisely chosen attack. Get him.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna test my luck. Okay, that didn't work. And see, they only go for the knockdown enemy. Or at least the weakest one in their eyes.
Not bad, huh?
I'm getting kind of tired.
Oh.
This is not good. Takiba is fatigued.
That means I'm close to being fatigued too. Damn. Okay.
Yes! My
I guess another one of the biggest arguments on why I think that this is the hardest floor, other than like the final block and other exceptions. Oh, shut. Is because your party members get tired really easily. And that's because they're in that low level range. It's like when I reached oh god. Like, you've never noticed when your party member is going to be tired, like, in the future. Because in the future, you are in a higher level, and it seems like these guys are experienced enough to actually know that Tartarus is going to be tiring to them.
3 enemies detected. Strike first.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Good thing I have this.
I couldn't defeat it. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm still in tutorial mode. When a person is tired, their conditions just worsen. As in their accuracy is less than before, and they won't deal as much damage as they used to when they were actually in better condition.
Keep up the good work.
So yeah, being tired is bad. And now I'm tired. Okay, so being great has no effect on how long you get tired after all. Okay, I was wrong about that. Yeah, I like it when you're, well, farther into the game because, like, the way that I play, I hardly hang around Tartarus. I just go up to the next block and then I just stop there. I don't really train often because, well, I don't waste my time with that stuff, and oh shit. And I like it when it's in the... I like it when you're in a higher level because you really don't have the mind to that. Oh god, these controls. Alright, I've reached the final block, so... Well, not the final block, the floor that is a checkpoint. I detect 3 shadows in this floor's central area. They're not like the ones you fought before. If you're not ready to face them yet, then return to the entrance and reorganize. So, the reason why this is a checkpoint, because up ahead... Is that... Excusez-moi, but please, can you please have a look at the device near you? This is an advanced access point. Well, really, there's no official name for it, but I just call it that because, as an access point, you're able to go back to the first floor. And also, any other advanced access points that you encountered, well, you're able to teleport to those as well. So that's why I call these places checkpoints. And Yukari goes back to the dorm, so, yeah. So, anyone who is tired will just go back to the dorm just because, well, they're tired. And be gracious on this, but they fixed this in Portable where the only time that they become tired is when you exit Tartarus. When you're inside Tartarus in Portable, you remain in the status that you were until you exit it. I am glad they made that change because you are able to grind as much as you want in that game. While in here, you're just stuck hoping that your party members will not become tired while you're just running around beating up shadows and hoping to level up before you actually hit that tired status. It's one of the great things that they did change. And I did reach 20 minutes into this recording session, so I think this would be a good place to stop. So, next time in Persona 3 FES, we are going to advance through the days of this game. Really, I don't remember what's up ahead. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. Even though I still remember some things. See ya, everyone.